teen son catches stepdad cheating on mom doesn't end well.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only gut-focused treatment for UC that helps.
I grabbed him out, and I said what I said, you know, whatever. I called him whatever I did, but he still, you know, punched me in the face. It's my stepdad. I feel like, you know.
So when that happened where? Like inside the face?
It just happened right over here.
Like right there?
Yeah, around the corner.
How long ago?
Not even 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Y'all pulled up, I called y'all right after. And he also f***ed up my shoulder, but...
You guys went get to some kind of verbal argument and that's when he punched you?
He cheated.
Yo, he seems like he's going through it right now. He's in pain. Those are real tears. He's not faking.
On my mom, pretty much. Which is another illegal offense, among other things.
Is your mom was here when that happened?
Yeah, my mom was here when he punched me. He went with her.
So she saw everything,
yes, she
right?
did, yes.
And you guys staying in the same room?
Of course, yeah, we are.
You stay in the same room? Alright. Do we need an ambulance?
No, it's okay. I'll recover from it, but...
What happened with your shoulder?
Yeah, I don't know. It's double jointed, and if I overextend it, it dislocates, and he may have overextended it. It dislocated at some point.
So how many times did he punch
Only
you?
once.
Yo, I don't understand them. Even when it comes to just men in general, how can you sit here and put your hands on not only a woman but children alone? It blows my mind. And the men that do this would not do that to like any other grown man. That's what really blows my mind. But you're so tough to put your hands on women and children.
Only once, but
With the open hand? With the open face?
No.
Closed?
closed.
With a closed face?
Yes, probably, sir.
Alright, so where are you guys staying? Sure.
I can show you.
Alright, so and you said your mother and your stepfather are there.
We don't live here.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay,
they are
okay.
in the room, right?
Yes, sir.
Where's the mom at?
Are you gonna go see them or?
I mean, we need to talk to them.
Okay.
Okay, so and you guys live together? Where are you from? Do you live in the same house? No.
They're just my mom and him are dating.
Okay. So we're gonna go there. If you can just maybe wait in the lobby.
Two officers made contact with the male suspect, while a third officer remained with the victim.
I was yelling at him because he cheated on my mom.
Down here?
Yeah.
Like this happened
He just
tonight?
went to a strip club, and he was supposed to be watching over me. It was just me and him, and he left me on red on phone, and I didn't just tweak out immediately and call y'all. Like, I gave it 30 minutes, and then I went back to the room, got my mom, and my mom found him in the strip club where I wasn't allowed. Obviously I'm 18, I'm about to turn 19, and then he punches me in the face because I'm calling him out on, like, I know you as a police officer, you're not supposed to condone this, but I know,
So
as a man, if
was your
someone
mom
cheated on-
upset?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was.
Was your mom upset about a fucking loser cheating on her and going to a strip club? What type of fucking question is that? Of course she's upset. Why would she not be upset? And women, these are the type of men that you need to stay away from right here. Abusive, liars, cheaters. And it blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind because most women, these are literally the type of men that they chase. Then they complain when something happens to them, or you get the whole spiel, or they get caught doing something. But no, you wanted this. This is the type of men that you chase.
I'm sorry to
Of
hear
course she
that.
was.
Well, I asked just because, sometimes
Yeah, I know.
it's not
And-
abnormal. I don't go, but it's not abnormal for men to go to strip
Yeah.
clubs,
And I know you as a job shouldn't be like saying like, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, because I know I did. But like,
No, what'd you do wrong?
I don't know, maybe curse at him.
Cursing. Rule number one: when it comes to the police, they are not your friends. It doesn't matter how nice they are. Never incriminate yourself. It doesn't matter what you did. Do not sit here and say, "Oh, I did something Never incriminate yourself.
I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
So what, was there a verbal argument
Yeah,
beforehand?
of course there was, yeah.
Oh,
After
okay.
I was calling him out, you know, it was a little bit of back and forth. Of course, it always is.
And how far away from you were you
Like
from
when,
him?
when he punched me, it was right around the corner.
So-
Maybe a block or two down.
So it happened on the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I asked some dude for help. Maybe we call the cops because my arm at the time, you know, it is double jointed. So sometimes, like if I, you know, I don't even know at this point. It just it, sometimes it
I don't even know at
dislocates
this point.
Okay.
for a few years.
What happened after he struck you?
Walked in here. Told him I was gonna call the cops.
So you guys walked together, or he walked first? You walked first?
He
What
walked
happened?
first with my mom, and I just
And what'd your mom say when?
Why didn't his mom call the cops? Oh, of course. She lets him get away with everything. I bet. He had to do it. You know, just a lot of women, they take the abuse, they take the neglect, they take everything, and they just refuse. I've seen it so many times in my life. They refuse to call the authorities and do the right thing to get the guy in trouble.
Did she watch him hit you?
no. She just she watched. She
No,
didn't.
unless
So
she
did
was
she
scared,
see him
you know?
punch you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe-
And she didn't say.
Maybe she was scared, to be honest. A lot of women are, you know, fearful of dudes is abusive, so I take that back.
Anything about it? Like to him? To
I
you?
mean, she said like that's enough,
Yeah.
but like other than that,
You've been drinking too?
you know, I've had a beer,
Okay.
and that's not.
You know what's crazy? I wasn't too sure, but I was gonna say earlier, like I was gonna say, is he drunk? And he seemed like he's kind of like, you know, a little bit drunk or something, because you could tell just how people, when they're drunk, it's either their words are like sluggish or just their whole tone is like real laid back, you know, or they just talk real clumsy and lazy. So I knew, I had a feeling he might have been like not all the way drunk, but had a drink or two. So.
An exaggeration. I'm just upset because he punched me. You know what I mean?
I would
I'll
be
be
upset
honest with
too.
y'all. Y'all are cool. I'm sorry.
So what was the point of impact?
I didn't see where he punched me. I just
Right,
felt
but you
it.
felt it. So what was the
Okay.
point of
I'm
impact?
swollen right here. All right.
Okay, so your mouth
punched
was
me right here. He could punch me right here. I don't know.
so your mouth was the point of impact.
This is where I'm swollen. If that's what you're asking next.
Well, normally when somebody gets punched in the face, they know exactly where they got punched.
I was gonna say, how do you not know where you got punched? Especially if it's in your face, you're gonna see it and you're gonna feel it too, of course. But that doesn't make any sense. So
It's pretty normal to know, like, hey, this is where I got punched because they feel it.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm not gonna discredit
Okay, so
that.
do you have like a headache or something? Or what?
I have jaw pain right here.
Okay, well, I mean,
So
that's
that's my main pain.
okay.
I think it's my birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Today?
It's on Sunday, but you know, it's in like 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, a day we're celebrating it today, and that's why we're on this trip.
The interaction between the officers and the suspect is not shown due to privacy concerns.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, listen, I know you already answered
okay, so this is his mom. Okay, let's see what she got to say.
all the questions, but can you repeat again what happened between your husband and your son?
I think, so my son was mad that he had left him, like he thought he went into the bathroom and disappeared and ended up at the bar next door. So he came here to get me because he was worried about him. He's like, I don't know where he went. I think he might have went into this other bar, but I'm not allowed to go in there
Okay.
to check. And they didn't want to leave each other. You know, they wanted to stay together. So he was upset about that or whatever. So I walked down there with him, walked up into the bar while my son waited outside.
Do you remember the name of the bar?
I don't.
Okay.
It's directly down the street on
Okay.
the
No
left-hand
worries,
side.
yeah.
And I went up and they said something about having to pay to go in, and I said, well, I'm not going to pay. Like, I'm not here. I just wanted to take a look around. anyways, I saw him sitting at the bar, and I said, he's right there. So they walked over there with me, and I said, get up, let's go. Like, you're coming back now. And he was like, okay, gotta go, you know, say to whoever he was standing there with. And he gets up, and he comes down the stairs, and he's like, I was trying to get Tanner in here. And I said, you were sitting up at the bar, like, hanging out. Tanner isn't allowed in here. Tanner's came to get me because he didn't know where you went. Well, when we got down to the stairs, you know, Tanner was mad, and he's like, why would you do that to me? So then he's like, what do you mean, why would I do that to you? Like, I've always been good to you.
Okay, so one thing I'm noticing about her is she's not being biased going on her husband's side. Because a lot of, you'll be surprised, a lot of women will literally turn on their children. And they would do whatever to protect, you know, the boyfriend or the husband or whoever. But she's being pretty biased here, so I'll give her that. She's telling the whole truth, and as far as I've seen, it sounds like she's, you know, not picking a side.
And they like start arguing, and then next thing I know, they're literally trying to push each other, and I'm in the middle. And I mean, I was just telling him, it was like 30 seconds of this, like, me going, stop, you two, like, what is happening? You guys have both been out, everything was fine, and I don't know, I mean, I think both of them hit each other. Like, I think they struck each other at some point, swinging, but I don't know who swung first. I don't know, you know, like, it happened really fast, but it was over just as fast. And I spun him around and had him come.
Who? Your husband or son?
Yeah,
Okay.
him. It was my husband. My son was right behind me. I was literally in the middle of them.
Okay.
And I spun him around and was like, just hush, like, we're going back to the room, like it's, so walked him back here, and Tanner kind of fell back a little bit, and I think that's when he was calling you.
Did that happen before?
Never,
Okay.
never. In 8 years, we've been together 8.
It just, people just wake up one day and they be on some weird shit, man. It's like, it's crazy how that work. I just feel like people just get too comfortable and they feel like they can do anything or you know, just say anything, talk to you any type of way, just do what they want, because they think you're not going to, you know, fight back, or you're not going to do this and that. So it's always good to really stand up for yourself.
We don't
I don't care who you is. I'm nigga. What? I ain't.
Never. They've
Stand up
never
for
even
yourself.
argued.
For real.
All right, so listen. They're bringing your stepdad down now, okay?
Oh, okay.
In handcuffs. So,
Ooh, in handcuffs. It doesn't matter. You don't put your hands on the child. I know he's 18, but he's still a child at the end of the day, you know. So, just if you're gonna drink, make smart decisions.
just don't talk to him or anything, okay?
They must have, considering you haven't, and I can obviously tell, like through the radio, you radioed anything to them, and they found probable cause.
Yeah,
And
looks like they did.
I haven't told them half the stuff I've told you.
Yeah. Well,
That's all I have to say. You know, upon that matter.
okay.
Not go with
Can I get my hat? At least can I have a hat? Can I have a
Can I have my hat? Can I have my
they will
hat?
not
Can I have
allow
my
it.
hat?
Wait, stop. Why are you bothering me? Stop. We're leaving.
Listen, buddy.
I'm Paul.
Yo, dude, chill out. You can tell when somebody a hype just off the rip. Like, chill out.
Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but
You don't understand. You know damn well what you did.
that's not
Again, it's not
Yeah,
the end of the
that's
world.
not-
We're going to release tomorrow morning.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Okay. Again.
Yeah, this is great. Thank you, Kelly. I love you. This is my wife. Sir, I'm kicking her. I'm not kicking. Turn her off. Stop, really? I'm not kicking her.
And look how she looking at him. I know she tired of his ass. Look how she looking. Like, that's the look where it's like, I don't even know why I'm putting up with your bullshit at this point. Like, if I was her, there's plenty of men out here. You don't need a dude like this. You don't. Like, there is just nothing but stress and trouble. Especially if you're gonna put your hands on your son. You feel me? Fuck.
Oh my God. Kelly, tell him. Really? I love it. I can't use my hands, so I can't point.
His stepson somewhere.
Well,
Next to us. Okay, let's go.
I use their authority because I'm being a bad guy. I want for the cop. But they're doing that. Let's ball me in front of everybody. I touched nobody and went to jail. It's because somebody said something. You know what? Somebody broke my nose 2 weeks ago. It's not me. And they didn't go to jail. And I'm going to jail for nothing.
What the fuck do you mean you're going to jail for nothing? You're putting your hands on somebody. Not at that, your wife's son. Talk about going to jail for nothing.
Yes, it's.
Some lockdown. Can I please have the cuffs?
Yeah, they will remove. Listen, it's gonna be short ride, like 10 minutes. We're gonna be there, so.
Okay, sorry.
Like, gonna be
I know they're not comfortable, but they're not made for comfort. Okay.
Hey! Hey! Don't. That's mine. Don't f with that. Can I ask a question? Can you hear me? Yes. So, just curious. So if this kid provoked me and came at me...
Oh my goodness. Well, here we go. Yeah, he might be drunk or whatever, but... Dude, you literally put your hands on him first. What do you mean provoke? Even if he did provoke you, you laid your hands on him first at the end of the day. So don't try to don't pull that card, because you know exactly what you did.
And like attacked me, and I defended myself. And
I'm defending myself.
I was trying to be polite and not get nobody in no trouble because he attacked me. Why am I going to jail if he attacked me first? Just curious. He's an adolescent and he's a kid, and I was trying to protect him and his family and his mom. So I go to jail because I'm trying to protect them. I'm just asking. I'm just curious. I'm just asking the question. So I go to jail because I try to protect them. So I go to jail. I'm asking. So if he provokes me, he attacks me and he goes at me, I'm going to jail. I mean, I don't care. I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm just trying to figure out why I'm the bad person, because I love his mom, so therefore I was trying to be the grown up about the situation. And I go to jail because I'm trying to be the grown up about the situation. And he attacks me, he swings at me, and I defend myself.
I'm done with this clown. What a fucking loser. Oh.